When you're away camping, the last thing you want is for your product to leak. Our tents come fully seam sealed and taped, but there may be instances where there's slight gaps or where it's peeled off where water can ingress. This then obviously will become a point for a leak, and in your kit what we've got is a small tube of seam sealer which you can simply paint on over the seam, let it dry, and then that will stop the water. What we typically get is a lot of our customers will come to us and say, oh, we've been away, our product's leaking. And what it actually is condensation. It's quite difficult to tell the difference, but typically what you will see is big panels like this which have got loads of water droplets on it, and you might even see water running down the side. If you've got pooling on the floor, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a leak, it can be condensation. So the best ways to avoid and reduce condensation is to make sure all your vents are open on your products. Don't shut everything up, because that will just cause a lot of condensation, especially when it's raining or if there's a big difference in temperature outside. So typically what happens with condensation is you'll be inside your tent and it'll be nice and warm, drops off of an evening outside, and the two temperatures hit the fly sheet and it causes the state of liquid to form, which then obviously can be confused with leaking. It's even more difficult if you have condensation around areas where you have seams, to identify what the difference is between the leak and what it is not. Typically where you have your leaks, it will be in a specific area and it might just be one or two seams as opposed to a larger area. So yeah, so make sure to vent your tent, open your doors if you can. If you've got canopies on products, open all of those up to help ventilate the tent. What we've introduced this year, in most of our products you'll get a condensation cheat sheet which tells you everything you need to know about condensation, about how condensation affects canvas, and then some stats and facts about what you can do.